Battle for Panau, three-way faction war. This is my favorite Just Cause 2 multiplayer type. It's a sort of a capture the base kind of game. You start off here, you choose your faction. If there's a faction that's too many people, it'll force you to choose another one, so I can go for blue or yellow. I'm just going to see who's playing right now. Press F6 to do that. Couple of experienced people in yellow, so I think I'm going to go with that one. Now I need to choose a starting point. I will take the airport, and I have to choose a class. I'm going to start off by playing as support class, which has a brilliant RPG weapon, and I'm going to use the sawed-off shotgun as my second arm. Should be interesting. Here I go. I'm not going to get into the controls so much. I would suggest playing single player or going on those the free-for-all multiplayer maps to sort of mess around. So I'm going to press F2, and that lets me make a squad. So I'm just going to make my own squad for now. Let's call it squad name TTTTT. And I'm going to press F1 and set a waypoint. So I notice I have some friends here who are attacking, or actually just capturing this base. So I'm going to set that as my waypoint. Now this is the big full map that we're playing right now. There's also some maps that are only concentrated in a single area, like up here or down here. But right now we're playing the full map, so it's very, very big. Alright, so let's get into playing. I'm playing with an Xbox controller, so you'll see the keys, the buttons, showing up there. So it's Y to get in. Again, I'm not going to go into the controls too much. I really want to just show the game, the Battle for Panau mode in multiplayer. So the airplane has two different weapons, actually three. You have the gun, which is not very useful most of the time. And you have these dumb rockets that just go forward. And if you press 3 on the keyboard, that's on the typing keyboard, the QWERTY keyboard, you switch to homing missiles. So just blasting my way across the ocean. This map seems pretty fresh, so I don't know if we're going to have too many battles that are actually going to happen. Well, actually, there we go. Somebody's looking for action, so I wonder who that is. Really would like to take them down. Firing my homing missiles. Oh, it's Dev34 who's been playing on this server for a long time. He's one of the old school guys. Be funny if I took him out in this video, but I doubt that's going to happen, because these air battles can really go on forever. I hope he doesn't get in back of me. Anyway, he's probably going to try and get me from behind, but that'll let me show off the flare, which is used to deflect homing missiles. So this base is captured, so I'm flying. I'm going to check my map, see some people going in this direction, so I'm actually going to join them. because you can capture a map. You can capture, capture a base much easier if you're doing it as several people. It speeds up the capture by a lot. So they just got that base. Just there's dash trash. Oh, almost hit them. So they're probably going to be heading down here, and I can meet them up. Show you the base capturing, which is very, very important in the battle for Panau. Don't really know how to pronounce it. Panau, Panau, Panau. Anyway, pressing Y, exit. Now to capture, you have to get right near the capture area, which is the icon, the name. By the way, those names correspond with where the bases are actually on the map. I'm gonna just zoom in here. You can see it's E8, so that's a base E8. And now there's 3 of us nearby who are capturing, so it's capturing 3 times faster. If you're a group of people, I'm actually going to join them in the helicopter. If you're a group of people, you can actually capture much faster. So if you have 2 people, it's twice as fast. 3 people, it's 3 times as fast. You can have up to 5 people capturing a base at once. You know what? Actually, I want my own helicopter, so I'm going to jump out of this one. I just noticed there's 2 fresh helicopters here. The helicopter is a very, very useful weapon in Battle for Panau. Apparently the gun isn't quite as powerful as it used to be. There's always these balance issues that are happening. So I'm just gonna check my map, see where they're headed. Right down here. I'm gonna join them. All the teams are pretty separated right now, so there's not too much fighting happening aside from that straight. Oh, here we go. Someone's after me. Right there, I pressed X to release the flare. And helicopter versus plane is not a very fair battle. That's probably the same guy I was playing before, Dev34. So I'm actually going to exit my copter and open my chute. And I'm going to use the grapple to travel quickly. Now, planes are not so good at attacking people. The helicopters are a bit better, so I'm not really worried about them right now, although they might take out dash trash with a quick homing missile, because 1 missile will toast a helicopter. It looks like they actually finished capturing there. They're probably waiting for me, but what I'm gonna do is see if I could buy something. 1 minute 38 is too long, so I'm gonna get in with them. Backseat driver right there. Press Y. If you ever want to play this game very lazy, just find a person in a helicopter and go in the other seat and just let them do all the work, and you'll collect money. So you can see in the top right hand corner I have money, and if you use the buy menu, you press B, you can buy things, but I would suggest doing this at a base, otherwise you have to wait. You can see there's a wait time, and that's very long, and it drops it to where you bought it. So if I bought it here, it would drop it on the top of this mountain. Just a quick overview. That's a really fast helicopter. It's really useful. Landmines are great too for defending a base. I don't use that one so much. It's a flat cannon. Sentry turret's also great for defending a base. Don't use the boat much. Don't use this much. And the tank is pretty good, unless you run into a player like me that has the rocket launcher, which I'll demonstrate right now. That'll take out a helicopter or plane or tank in pretty much 1 hit. I'm just going to join my friends again. So there's not going to be too much fighting in this this video, because we're not too close on the map. But pretty much the battle for Panau is it's half strategy, half crazy fights, and when you start getting close to each other, then it gets really, really crazy. So I might not get too much of that in this video, but now the thing that we're capturing right now, it's a communications tower, and what they do, you can see this green thing here. They show you every single player from every team that's in an area. If you don't have one of those, like right here, there's none, you won't really know if people are coming towards you. You'll see them if they're trying to capture a base, but you won't actually see them if they're outside of a base. So you really have to really want to capture those. There's a red guy there for no reason. So you can see we captured the tower now, so all this area is under surveillance. If you've played regular, like those sort of free-for-all servers where you're just spawning vehicles and weapons, and it's just kind of lunacy, those are fun servers, but this one is much more sophisticated. There's definitely not as many vehicles and so on, but there's actually a real game going on. It's not just a bunch of random stuff. I mean, I do love those random servers, and when they first released Just Cause 3 multiplayer, I really enjoyed playing the random ones, but I really like this one. This is my favorite. I'm just going to quickly show you a couple other things. So I'm pressing insert now, and that'll make me redeploy. When you press insert, that's the insert key on the keyboard. Uh-oh. Almost got toasted there. I was very close. There's a plane that fired a rocket on us. So I'm going to, I see there's a red guy here, so I'm going to attack him. So I'm going to go here, choose Assault class, which has double the armor and a pretty good gun. And I think that's probably a newbie, because he's really far from where he should be. Now, I'm just going to show you a quick assault with the assault class. So, where is this guy? Now, the trick is an attack from the sky, because people are much less likely to get, might die here. Oh, that was close. Hit detection, not the greatest thing in this game. Sometimes that's one of the downsides, but on the plus side, I got to kill somebody in this video, which I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. So, as you can see, there's chat going on the whole time. So I'm just going to show one more class that's good in this game. If you're a newbie, you should use Assault class, the one that I just used now. That's the best one, because you have double the armor, so that really helps. So I'm going to show you one more class. I could just do, I don't remember if I did a brief overview or not. I don't think I did actually in this video. So Assault has double the armor. They're the tank class. You can always check the description. Medic, you can make these health boxes that revive people. You could also revive people that have been killed. Sniper is a sniper. Nothing more to say there. Support has the rocket launcher. That's what I was playing as before. And you also have this good sidearm, a shotgun sidearm. Engineer can repair those sentry turrets and so on, and also vehicles. Not super useful in the game right now. And Commando, I'm going to play now. You only have a sidearm weapon, which is a submachine gun, and sorry about that. I'm going to show you the other thing about Commando, and the other thing is that you can grapple infinitely, which is very, very useful. So there are other vehicles in this game. There's cars and tanks and so on. Oh, I almost died there. There's some other vehicles in this game, but you know what? Grappling is really the best way to travel. So This is what I'm doing right now. So the normal characters, they only have 3 grapples, and then you have to let it recharge. But this one, you can just keep grappling and grappling, and if you see somebody on the ground, you can just grapple around and stay in the air and just fire at them from above, and it's very effective. There's some veteran players that use that technique. They just grapple and fire from the air, and it'll really piss you off actually. So this is a pretty good class actually, this one, especially if you sort of want to be a sneak. And you also have the C4, which I haven't seen too many people use offensively, but it is fun. And you use the grenade key to fire that. And the other characters just have normal grenades, and they're great. And you can actually launch grenades after you're dead. So if someone kills you, press the grenade button a couple times and leave grenades, and if they're too close, they'll get killed too. But this class commando is the only one that has a C4. So if you throw a C4, it'll cause a big fiery explosion, and if somebody goes in that fire, they'll get set on fire, and that's always fun. You can also blow up helicopters and tanks and other weapons with this, so it's quite a good, quite a useful thing. But you don't see too many commandos playing, but if you're a veteran player, it can be pretty good because you can just cause a lot of havoc with the grappling and so on. So that's it for this video. I'm going to see if I can just get in a battle, and I'll record a video that's just full of people getting killed and stuff. But this is just a basic overview of the 3 classes that I usually play as, which is Commando. Actually, I don't remember them all. So it's Commando, the assault class, and what was the heavy gun ones. Yeah, I'm just getting used to doing these videos, so it's a support. It's not obvious. If you play support, make sure you use this loadout, RPG and sawed-off shotgun. So let's see if there's any battles going on here. Not yet. I'll record another video with a battle. So that's it for this. So I really recommend you try Battle for Panau, Just Cause 2 multiplayer, because it's very sophisticated game actually. And if you ever are lucky enough to get on the server when there's 20 or 30 people or more, it gets very, very exciting. Yeah, that's it for now, and I'll make a new video soon. Anyway, try it out. It's fun, and they keep adding stuff, so it's different all the time.